Good morning, Saber Beats. All right. Zest, Zest Z. Good morning. C's. Long time no see, brother. Good morning. How we doing? C's. Cyfric. 6. Good morning. C's, how have you been, brother? Vino Hermano, Killmonger. Good morning. How we doing, Killmonger? Killmonger, yeah, I tried Crimson Desert, but dropped it because it's just too huge of a game right now for me. I am not ready to invest my time and energy into a gigantic open world game yet. What about you, Killmonger? Have you played Crimson Desert? Not yet. It's a good game. It's just fucking gigantic, man. What? No. Why? What's up? Oh. What have you been playing in the meantime, Killmonger? Oh yeah, Lords of Fallen 2.0. I tried 2.0, you know, veteran mode. I had an okay time with it, you know. No problem. You have a good day too, Killmonger. Well, that probably happened. My cock's long. Good morning. second, y'all. Zarlan, good morning. This is Kristala. I repeat, Kristala, spelled with a K. It is a Souls-like dark fantasy action RPG where you play as a cat warrior. And good morning to you. I'm glad you like it. Noctrails, good morning. Armandorax, good morning. This is Kristala. I repeat, Kristala. Spelled with a K. It is a Souls-like dark fantasy action RPG. We play as a cat warrior. And Zolan, Armando Rocks. How are y'all doing today? Hope I've answered you. If you have any other kind of questions, comments, or concerns, please don't hesitate to bring them up. The Noctrills, yeah, the smaller bosses in Wuchang are fucking demons. Thank you for liking the live, Armando Rocks. How we all doing today? Boom. Come on, fucker. Goodbye. Oh, you fucking losers. Money. I got you, Armando Rocks. There you go. Pele Colleen Mitust. Pele Colonel Mitust? I don't know how to say your name, but I'll call you Pele for now. This is Kristala. I repeat. I repeat, Kristala. Spelled with a K. I just typed it in the chat. You too, Armando Rocks. It is a Souls-like dark fantasy action RPG where you play as a cat warrior, and I highly recommend it. L, good morning. And Pelly. Not gonna lie, that is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Brighton, good morning. You're going to bed already? Get some sleep, brother. You got work in a few hours, so right on. Oh, that was fucking close. Pelly, thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoy your stay. There's a lot of games with cool soundtracks out there, Pelly, so I don't blame you for... I think that's an interesting profession you've chosen. And L, how we feeling? Jesus, man. Ye gods, man. I love that, Al. No more cat-themed games. Ursula, good morning. I mean, Stray was cool as hell, Al, but you're right.
initiates do get about. Well, you initiates do get about.
And L, why haven't you slept? Makes sense. That you do. You do need to catnap L, most definitely. Gray Fox, good morning. Hey Al, can you give me 1 minute? I'm gonna make some coffee. Or not make, I'm gonna go get some coffee. There's already coffee made, apparently. Miro Vid, good morning. There's already coffee made. I just forgot to grab a cup. Give me 1 minute to go grab it. Coffee. What is it? Hey, Coco. Coming back with coffee. Hey, Polly. Back with coffee. Oh. Drop top baby, good morning. Whew. Excuse me. Now, kitty. Go. Dun, 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 dun. Tracy Mo TV, good morning.
And that stripped the bones of Ratty Man's stitch and stack stuff with guts of dewy fish. Stitch and stack, keep 'em back. Filth rats and kitty cats. Stitch and stack. My twiggy twigs.
Welcome back, Killmonger. Suke, good morning. Rishiki, no, Rishikala. Rishikala. Good morning. This is Kristala. Sorry, I wanted to make sure I got your name right. Rishikala works. This is Kristala, spelled with a K. It is a Souls-like dark fantasy action RPG where you play as a cat warrior. I highly recommend it. Let's rock. Fucking hate this guy. That was a sloppy start, but it's okay, Rishikawa. I can do better. I can do better than that. Wait, what? What's going on? Boom, baby. Thank you for liking the live, by the way, Chicago. Got his ass. Fuck out of here. fuck out of here, fish boy. Fishy fish. Thank you. Have I tried Liza P, Rishikala? I platinum that game. I fucking adore Liza P. With all my heart and soul, I adore Liza P. Was it that obvious? Yeah, no, Liza P. So, of all my top 5 favorite Souls likes, Rishikala, number 1 is Liza P. Number 1 is Liza P. Number 2 is AI Limit. Number 3 is this, Kristala. Number 4 is Wuchang Fallen Feathers. And number 5 is First Berserker Kazan. Sorry. What about you, Rishikala? Which one? What's your top 5?
All for sale. Not that one. If you want, I'll give...
Rishikala, you and I are best friends now because Dark Souls 2 is of the Souls trilogy, I think my favorite Dark Souls game. Even above 3, and I like 3 a lot. Most people don't like 3. I mean 2. In fact, I distinctly remember a time when people would dog the ever-living fuck out of Dark Souls 2. I love Dark Souls 2. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about.
Oh, look. My favorite customer.
Era is your name, I reckon? Who were you before? What was your username before? And yes, I changed my setup significantly, Era.
I've got it.
Good morning. JoJo fan, there we go. Long time no see, brother. How you been? Yeah, Rishikala, I am... Hey, Wayne Day, good morning. Rishikala, I am 110% done listening to,
No refunds.
people who like hate bandwagon a game. And yeah, I remember you, Era, or JoJo fan. I'm done listening to that bullshit. Well, I don't know many people named JoJo fan, Era. That's why I remember you. You gave me some good songs by Sheena Ringo. There we go. You gave me some damn good songs back when I used to play music on my streams. Yeah, I remember you. I think the song that was my favorite that you gave me was Double Suicide, I think it was called. So thank you for that. But yeah, Rishikala works. Fucking Dark Souls 2 was awesome.
I'll give you the choice of the letter.
Hell yeah, Era. Why'd you change your username? It has been a long time, Era. How have you been? Lords of the Fallen, the new one. Well, Rishikala, thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy your stay. Rishikala, I played and got all 3 endings of Lords of the Fallen, and yet I have no love for that game for some reason. Like, I don't feel anything for it. Am I in a garage? No, I'm in my bedroom. I'm in my bedroom.
Been a hoot and a half.
Did I move out? No. I'm in the same townhouse I've been in for 10 years.
Ah, a good choice, I'd say.
Ooh, this looks cool. First time I've worn the Nasargan spellcaster outfit. I changed my setup, Era, yes. This is cool. I like it.
That stench could turn a Gromfer green. Oh, is that chum you're covered in?
Rishikala, that's a damn good reason to love Lords of the Fallen, I would say. Truly. Games are best experience with people you love and care for, you know?
The cat dragged in.
So that you have someone you could experience it with.
What'll you have, love?
Of course that game means a lot to you.
Now beat it. Scram.
Hey, where's the wagon?
The combat is really dull in that game. To be clear, I don't hate it. Like I said, I got all 3 endings. I did not hate Lords of the Fallen by any means, in any way. But I did find it to be incredibly dull. In Era, this is Kristala. I repeat, Kristala, spelled with a K. It is a Souls-like dark fantasy action RPG that I highly recommend. You play as a cat warrior, you know.
So, to the cat in the hat.
Lady Maria, good morning. Good morning, my friend. I'm playing as an Asargan now. I'm a nature kitty. Look at me roar. You know, Rishikala, I own but have not yet played Rise of Ronin. I'd very much like to play it. I'd very much like to play it. Yes, Lady Maria. Each clan has their own unique spells attributed to them. So, with each playthrough, with each clan, I'm having a much different experience, and I love it. Oh yeah, Lady Maria. Take care, Era. It's good to have you back. Hope to see you again soon. Peace. Yeah, Rishikawa, Lady Maria's on his Metal Gear Solid series kick. He just started. He just beat 1. Now he's on the 2. And God, do I envy him, Rishikala, because I miss the Metal Gear Solid series. I grew up playing them, you know? I wish I could play them all again for the first time. Because they are quite the experience. Ruin that paper. Good morning, Yang. Metal Gear Solid series. Fucking A. DPC, good morning. You damn right. Except when I ruin my goddamn papers by rolling it wrong on accident. Ah! Grrr. Morning, Guts. Good morning, DPC. How we doing? Yes, sir. New PC.
Yes?
I have a computer now. An actual PC, not a piece of shit laptop.
Another year, another proving, another summon to forge. The scent. Well met. I am Brutus, Retainer Smith to Racaron. My works are yours, so long as you've the worth to wield them. Fear not for the want of my hammer. We Raksaka are well versed in Isler's hidden paths. Where the proving calls you, ever am I bid.
Mario, good morning, and Rishikala, welcome back. Mario, this is
You
Kristala.
found the Mezuzat.
I repeat,
Wisdom to
Kristala, spelled
strengthen
with a
the
K.
grip. Words bite better than any a blade I've smithied. What better to wield than the wisdom of words? Should you find other fragments, or wish your arms imbued with echoes, seek me out. Best keep a sharp blade about you, and sharper a wit at that.
Mario, this game is a Souls-like.
The orders When
Dark
that
fantasy action RPG.
Best keep a sharp blade about you. You've that glint in your eye, like a diamond in the rough.
Back so soon?
Where you play as a cat warrior. No way, DPC. No way am I playing World of Warcraft. Fuck that. And Rishikala, what are you getting up to today, if you don't mind me asking? Arsis, good morning. Thank you for liking the live.
Ursul be praised.
It's a huge game, DPC.
That stench could turn a Gromfer green. Oh, is that chum you're covered in? A Kotakayan
Just to play on the
encampment,
weekends,
you
yeah,
say?
that's not worth the
And
money.
Legged Gilsanker on the prowl? Oh, then Gagre's birds sing truth. What of our missing ranger? Oh dear. Indeed, these are grievous reports.
YB3
I
Way,
must
good
think
morning.
on this matter.
I am not a
When
fish.
you are ready,
I am a
you
cat
may
man,
enter the crystal
but I'm wearing a
sanctum to receive
interesting
your
outfit.
first judgment. But enter forewarned, Raksaka. Words reveal a wisdom found within. Silence an insight not yet possessed. Heed the follies of this stubborn old man, and the blunders of youth. Uncanny, isn't it? But I claim no glory here. No. I've done little yet in this world to deserve such endearment, though I bear his likeness. It is in fact the very visage of my forefather, or rather, the man himself, Malachi the Unmoved, caster of the first stone, and founder of Clan Nisaga. A rather judicious man, or so I am told, but not one for the pleasantries of merriment. No. Malachi was said to have been so stubborn, he had turned to stone. Yes. Well, you can see now where I get my good looks. Yeah, from a long line of stones skipped through the ages. And yet, when came the time for my coronation, and to take hold the reins of rulership, well, my mark had manifested, and I was realized a Kristala. So it was that a young Atreus would instead stand to prove, leaving Nisar and its holdings in the hands of her people, to elect a just and honest ruler. Had I known that would be Gagre, well, by Alarial descent are we Kristalans made kin, you and I. But blood alone does not make one Raksaka. No. Oh no.
1 second, yo.
The Order is a breed born of deed.
Ow. Ugh. Good old morning coffee.
Enter, Kristala. Stand to be proved. Yours is a doom not yet known to us. As a river changes its course, so too shall your path alter the currents of this world.
Good morning,
A
underrated.
great reckoning has awakened, in
One
which the
second.
destiny of Isla and that of our very divinity hangs in the balance.
Not much,
For
brother.
an
This
ancient
is
curse,
Kristala.
signed by vengeance,
I repeat,
is
Kristala,
upon
spelled with
us
a K.
all. Choose, Kristala, to be the current which cleanses, or the flood that washes away. Lo, once all is renewed, naught shall remain unchanged. For your valiance thusly, have of us a wanderer's wisdom. Knowledge rooted deep in this world's secluded depths. The command of Isla's paths. You have shown courage, but our judgment requires further proving. Deliver Dalame's of its curse, and of all by it touched. In turn, Ursul's favor shalt be yours to claim.
Sorry, I didn't want to try to talk while the NPC was talking. This is Kristala. I repeat, Kristala, spelled with a K. It is a Souls-like dark fantasy action RPG where you play as a cat warrior. And yes, good morning, underrated, and good morning, Irvin. Take care, Lady Maria. Please let me know what you think of Metal Gear Solid 2. If anyone else has any underrated, Irvin, or anybody, if anyone has any other questions, comments, or concerns, please do not hesitate to ask. I'm more than happy to answer. Irvin, underrated, still there? Sierra 97, good morning.
That stench could turn a grump like green.
Goodbye, dude. Good morning. Oh. Ross 2019, good morning. Good to see you again, brother. We're doing groovy, I'd say.
Oh, is that chum you're covered in?
We are doing good. It's Wednesday, I think. Is it Wednesday? How have you been, brother? Oh, new kitty. Love kittens. Yeah, they'll keep you on your toes.
That stench could turn a Gromfer green.
They'll definitely keep you on your toes.
Oh, is that chum you're covered in? It is a high honor to be granted counsel with a crystal of the sacred six, and a greater one, that they should opt to, speak to you. Not to eavesdrop, but I had overheard Ursul's decree. If it is a knowledge of curses we seek, you might do well to beseech a certain exile from Nisar, the weirding woman, Zazagru. Oh,
Yeah, you're gonna want to do that. The kitten will fuck your cables up if you're not
charming
careful.
herbalist, undoubtedly, in her prime. But as I recall, Gagre cast her out unto the Dalamasian Fungalwood forest. The woman had contracted some strange and incurable ailment of the mind. One beyond the sacred humus, I assured him. Irremediable, I'm afraid. At the time, it seemed only prudent. 'Twould have been foolishness to risk Nisar's pious subjects. Then again, the woman was a prodigy of her mother's coven, and well learned in ancient texts regarding maledictions. Mayhaps our cure for this curse lies with the witch, should her wits remain.
You gotta wake the fuck up, Ross.
Uncanny. No, I bear. Malachi, Malachi. And, well, so it was. Leaving. Had I by Alarial descent, are we Kristalans made kin?
It
You and
is
I?
6:30 a.m.
Ah, but blood alone does not make one right.
Fancy yourself a smith, eh? Idle hands make tempered arms.
Six 6:30 a.m. I've been up since 5.
Back so soon?
Oh, what about you? What time is it for you, Ross? (11:30 a.m.) So you are 5 hours ahead of me, sir. Plans for the day: hang out with y'all and work on my script for my review of this game. I am producing a review video for this game. I haven't made review videos in quite a long time, so it's time for me to get back in action, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm glad to hear that, Ross. Sincerely. What platform do you play on, if you don't mind me asking? Smart move, getting it on PC.
A pinch of pigeon grass ran by the ground. I bet he lost. Now how does that sound? Nay, nay, one cup nodding squill, written with by the dead man's quill. All topped off with winter bloom, wilted ripe neath the blood moon's broom.
I love this crazy old lady.
Come another mewling kick, fret with ale to Zaza gruel. A shame for a shame. Do get in line. Dalmays and I are as sick as swine. A bitter curse has struck this land, made mad my hero, and birthed Loaf's band. Ah, but herbs there are, plentiful herbings I need to cure the mind and staunch this bleed. Care to find some herbs for a blind old bag as high? Goodly
Yeah,
kick,
sure.
mighty well, my
I never
lord.
skip her dialogue. I just love
This
listening to her.
full lion's mane, digged in the dark where the frail caps grow. 2, a cattail bouquet, wagging from shallows where loch and land marry. And 3, a sprig of jaconda, born
in.
on high, to be snapped from ancient roots.
Hey, good morning.
Find for me these herblings 3, thence to
I
my
see that
cottage
now.
where I will be.
Yeah, no, not till he heals. Just don't let him out. He can't now. Good morning. Monster, good morning. Good to see you again. Ozzy, what the hell did you step on that hurt your foot? Yeah, you gotta read those subtitles. Yeah, she's speaking English. She's just fucking jibber jabbering. Old crazy old witch lady words. What's up, Ozzy? How'd you hurt your foot? Monster, good morning, by the way. How are you today, sir? I'm alright. Although my cat, Ozzy, is not alright. He hurt his foot somehow. So he's staying up here with me until he recovers. I don't know. Cats have a weird habit of hurting themselves in ways that boggle the mind. pull that off. I've heard of that, Ross. I think it's on my wish list if I remember correctly. I think it's on my wish list. Because it was recommended to me a long time ago. They're working on it, Monster. They are indeed working on it. Although, I'm playing on max graphics on this PC of mine. I love it. It looks so much better than it looked before on my piece of shit PC. You're playing on PS5? Yeah, it looks better on PC than it does PS5, Monster, but it's gonna, they're working on optimizing it even more. They're working on optimizing even more for console. Because you're right, it doesn't look as good on console as it looks on PC. Oh, that kind of sucks, Ross. I'm not going to hold you. Limited fast travel. In a giant game like that? Oof. That sounds kind of unpleasant. Me too. We're kind of spoiled by fast travel now, Monster. So a game without it, like a big game without fast travel, doesn't sound all that pleasant. Good morning, Dixie. It was originally going to be an MMO, and they just decided to make it a single-player game. Makes sense. Necro Nix, good morning. No, what's the game we're talking about again, Ross? We're not, because I know we're not talking about Crimson Desert right now. Kingdom of Amalur, yeah. I heard of it because a fan of my stream told me about it a long time ago, Monster. That's the only reason I know anything about it. But I can handle lack of fast travel. That's basically how Dragon's Dogma 1 and 2 was. Very little, very limited fast travel. So you just kind of had to work with that, you know what I'm saying? In a big fucking game. You just kind of get used to it. Like, alright, I guess I'm running. Necronix, this is Kristala. I repeat, Kristala is a Souls-like dark fantasy action RPG where you play as a cat warrior. And yes, there's a cat underneath this weird ass fucking helmet. And yeah, monster, that is like you take in the beauty of the world when there's no fast travel. When there's that's the one positive. When you have fast travel, kinda, not gonna lie, you kinda miss out on what all the game has to offer. Jeff Box, good morning. Yeah, no, this game just came out, Necronix. Although I highly recommend it, like Monster just said, they still got some work to do. And they're working on it, trust me. They are well aware of the game's issues. Optimization, some of the bugs, such and such. They have been working overtime to get this game where it needs to be. Getting blasted with wind gale force. Okami Raya, good morning. Not the play. Well, yes, the play testers. The QA team that they hired lied to them, monster. Yeah, Necronix. It's crazy. The QA team that these people hired, fucking fucked them, like straight up, unambiguously fucked them. The QA team that they hired told them. They had outsourced it, right? They had told them, hey, the game's good to go. The game is good to go. There's no issues to speak of. It is ready for launch. And it was not ready for launch. Holy shit, was it not ready for launch. Give me fucking 30 minutes. I would fight the QA team that they hired if it was up to me, because I'd be like, what the actual fuck? They didn't have time. Monster. They didn't have time to test themselves. They were their hands were full with everything else pertaining to the game. They did not have time. They had a deadline. Yes. Ghost, good morning. This is Kristala. I repeat, Kristala, spelled with a K. It is a Souls-like dark fantasy action RPG that I highly recommend. But yeah, they had a deadline, Necronix, and they needed to. That's why they outsourced their QA to meet the deadline. To meet the deadline, only to have been lied to by that QA team about the game being ready for launch when it absolutely the fuck wasn't. Like, when this game launched, and I've been playing since launch, it had the kind, not just a lot of issues, but some issues that absolutely should have never made it past QA. Like, it had the kind of issues that it's just like, how did this get greenlit? There's no way this should have made it past QA. I highly recommend this, Necronix. It's a shame you didn't like Wu Chang. I love that game. Platinum did. But this game, I love it as well. and I recommend it. It's the one game where it's the first Souls-like game I've played where you get a sword and shield, and I actually like the sword and shield. Like, normally I couldn't give. I scoff at the sight of swords and shields, and I just go with the big bonk weapon, and maybe a dex build if I'm feeling froggy. But this game actually feels like the combat feels so good that I even like the fucking sword and shield. That's weird for me. That is weird for me. Ugh. Strength bells. Well, this game got one. There's plenty of great swords in this bitch for you. Whew. By all means, Necro. That said, when you do your research, please take what a lot of motherfuckers are online are saying with a grain of salt. There are a lot of people big mad that the game launched with all the issues that it did. Even despite the developers being incredibly vocal, apologetic, and doing their damnness to correct all the mistakes, there are people who are just, they don't give a shit. They want to see this game fail. Because they're just that mad about it. So, I hope that doesn't deter you from the game. The graphics may be awful currently. Emphasis on currently. And specifically on console. It doesn't look as good on console as it looks on PC. That much I will definitely admit, but that is for now. They are working on it. Necro, it's a whole cottage industry at this point. A lot of gamers just want to see games fail at this point. It's fucking bizarre. That's atrocious, Necro. That's becoming a standard where motherfuckers can just review bomb a game. It's like gamers don't want to give developers a chance anymore. You can't mess up. You have to. Your shit has to be. Your shit has to be absolutely perfect and cater to their very specific interests in taste, or it's a flop, a failure, and they're rooting against it, and that's just not a healthy way to engage with anything. Like, so during my research for my script for the review video for this game, I decided to look into and ask around about games that, had bad launches. And it's actually quite staggering, like at least for me, how just the sheer fucking volume of games that had horrible launches. Did y'all know The Witcher? How many of you knew The Witcher 3 was basically broken at launch? That game went on to win Game of the Year. But its launch, it had a horrible launch. Cyberpunk, same dice. No Man's Sky. Every game in the Souls series. Dark Souls series, I mean. And Ross, no, I will not be getting the new Lego Batman, but I will be getting the new James Bond. And Monster, this is the Nisargan spellcaster fit. Yeah, I know, it looks interesting, doesn't it? Games having bad launches is actually more the norm than people remember. Shit, than I remembered. Games launching with a lot of issues or outright broken what is more the norm than people remember. Everyone is just looking for something perfect, right? Right out the gate, but the norm, and you could argue, well, it shouldn't be the norm. These games shouldn't be releasing with so many problems or outright broken. Game development is hard. And you have to account for so many fucking things that you can't even really fully account for until after the fact. There are notable exceptions to the rule, of course. Expedition 33. First Berserker Kazan. I'm trying to remember some other ones, but it's just a few that I remember that distinctly released perfect at launch. Like, literally no issues, at least very few to speak of. Ghost of Yotei. Such and such. I'm trying to, like, very few games needed, like, a day one patch or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they're going to be furious, Monster. 100%. They're going to be furious. Well, Ross, that's the thing. Developers don't, at least the ones I've spoken to, have made it clear they do not intend to release a broken game. They don't want to release games broken. The problem is they don't know it's broken until after it's released. Their QA teams have failed them or outright lied to them about the state of their games. Because remember, there's always every fucking developer has a QA team or has to outsource their QA, whatever the case may be. And these QA teams, whoever the fuck they're hiring, is telling them, hey, your game's ready for launch, go for it. And then they launch and the shit's broken. And take care, Necro. Get some rest. And these games are broken, and it's like, QA, you said the game was ready for launch. What the fuck? Y'all get what I'm saying? I do remember Ross. No, not yet, monster. Currently, there are only the claw weapons.
Oh, yes?
You need it. I've got it. No refunds.
Oh, look, my favorite customer. You beat it, scram. Hey, no refunds.
Ooh, I like that. They plan to, monster. They do plan to. There's going to be 3 more clans added. There's going to be a huge content drop in due time. 3 more clans added. Whole bunch new spell trees, new skills to unlock. So a lot of shit's coming. And a continuation of the story. This game
so
is
soon?
far from finished. That's what I told the lead developer. I told her straight up. I was like, just give it some time. Please do not give up. Give this game its time. Keep doing what y'all are doing. Give it time, and this game will 110% have a huge glow up. Like, I do foresee this game going somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, I firmly believe this game is far from done.
If you want.
Hey, where's the word gone missing from this fucking horse?
Will you initiate? Do get about.
This game is going to be awesome. It's already great, in my opinion. It has a solid foundation, is what I'm saying. This game has an incredibly solid foundation. It just needs to be the kinks need to be smoothed out, and then drop the content patches, and bada bing, bada fucking boom. This game is gonna be. People are going to forget the game ever had a bad launch, like it does. Like everyone forgets all the games that have had bad launches. A lot of people, like I said, if there's one thing I've learned about gamers, Monster and Ross, is that gamers have very, very, very short-term memories. Like incredibly short-term memories. Because if... 1 second. And I believe in this game. I believe in these developers. I'm rooting for them. One second, I'm just clocking into work. That the fuck they did, monster. That the fuck they did. Same with The Witcher 3. Glazed to high heaven. One game of the year. Despite its launch being absolutely fucking atrocious too. Whew. Mm. 100% monster. Give me a second. I have 2 orders to process for work right quick. Let me do that right fast. I can still talk while doing that, but let me knock this out right fast. And they're small orders, so this will be quick. Just 2 small orders, easy pickings, easy money. You like my fit? What clan did you start with, by the way, brother? 0749. And Ross, what are you getting up to this fine afternoon? This afternoon for you, I reckon. Just 2. Yep, Mir Tunin. You picked the Mir Tunin. That's what I started with too. Fucking love that clan. That's my favorite clan so far. Right on, Russ. Well, I can't do the second order because fuck ass forgot to put the goddamn code the right codes. Turns out to tell him, I'm like, bro, I can't. You're missing information on the form, dummy. You are missing information on the form. Period. I can't help you if it's missing. But I'm done now until that guy said inputs the right goddamn code. It's like, bro, I can't help you. Yeah, you gotta protect them. Protect the little one from the older brother's wrath, Ross. You gotta protect him from his wrath. Oi. Oh, and heads up, guys. Stand by for my YouTube because I plan to upload it there. But I'm writing a review and making a review video for this game. I really want people to see this game, see it for the gem that it is, for the foundation that it has, the wonderful concept, and the potential it has for growth. I will, of course, acknowledge its rough launch, but I really want to sell people on this game. The title I have for the review so far, I can read some. I can give y'all a taste of my review. Let y'all know what's what. Kristala, the rough start with a lot of heart. How's that? For a good for a title. Stand by for my review. Ah! Thank you, Ross. Sorry, I spaced out there. I'm so sorry I was just standing there. I legitimately spaced out. Oh, where was I? Oh, yes, review. Yeah. I will be making that review video. It should be done by the end of the week. Just gotta finish the script, record the footage, make some clips, such and such, and bada bing, bada boom. And if there's anything y'all think I should add to my review, by all means, let me know. I want to get back in the habit of making review videos for the games that I play, particularly, especially those for indie titles. Because now that because on top of working on this review, two things of note have happened for me recently. One, I have formed a close personal relationship with the developers of this game, and also applied to be a streamer partner for them. Like, they'll actually sponsor me, such and such. It made me realize I kind of want more of that. I don't want to just be a streamer, you know? I've been a streamer for 6 years, and it's been fun, but I want to be a bigger part of the video game industry, at least for indie developers. I want my input to be, you know, valued more. I want to review games. I want to talk to developers. I want to sway opinion and you know, be an important part of the discourse surrounding video games, because I think our discourse currently is fucking atrocious and led by majority of fucking grifters and shitheads, rage baiters, grifters, and culture war poison shitheads. I would like to become a good part of the video game industry again, especially for indie developers. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a good goal, you know? Yeah, I don't want to just be a streamer. I want to do more for the gaming industry, because video games are an important part of my life, you know? They're a big, important part, like they have been for my entire life. I don't want to just be a quiet consumer of games. I want to actually help video games. Help people, you know, encourage people to play good games. Give indie developers a, you know, better shot. I want to be more to the gaming industry and community writ large. Ross, yes, please protect your fucking wires, man. Holy shit. Bro, kittens are awesome. They're so cute, cuddly, and sweet, and you better cherish that time of them being cute and cuddly. Because when they get older, they're gonna think most of the time they think they're too good to be all cuddly anymore. They're like, I'm a big kitty now. I don't want you to hold me like you did when I was a baby. With notable exceptions, like my baby boys Smog and Polly. Most of my cats don't want to cuddle anymore because it's not because I stopped loving them. It's just they got older. Now they're like, I don't want to cuddle anymore. Just pet me from time to time. I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. I'll pet you from time to time, I guess. Cherish this time, Ross. Cherish this time. Take lots of pictures, too, of the kitten. Take lots of pictures, remember, so you can always look back on the good old days.
You strike him up to put it plain. You'd find a cocktail and find the herbs. One second. What? Hello? Oh, you just come in. Ah, the wee kid. Do forgive these bleary old eyes. Mine were much better. Now, pet, have you brought the herbs? Cattails, lion's mane. Goody good. All seems in order. Yes, quickly now. Into the cauldron. Mind your mittens, Kit. I've got just the thing to make this nether broth bubble. I have mink and pickled leech, 2 tongues skink and rotted beech. Stir it thrice with broiled bogberries, beggar's lice, and stunted frog jellies. Spice the brew. 10 lice more makes a nicer stew. Now we're cooking, Kit.
Yeah, let her cook.
A stock most scrummy, but it needs something a touch more lively. Umbilical root, mayhaps. I've plucked such an herb from the muscle roots of those funny fungus friends. Yes, and for a bit of bite, the gland toxins of an 8-legged spinner. Aye, and last, we'll need something to stoke this hexcraft. Deep in the wood, there grows a cluster of crystals so saturated with mana to have bloomed a quartz blossom. We'll need that, and, no, that should be it. Have you got all that down, Kit?
you. You better, Ross, you better. Oh, God. Oh. I might need to go back to sleep for a little bit. Just for a little bit. Oh, my head. Oh, my eyes, my head, oh, it all. Oh. Fuck. Give me a second. I don't want to go back to sleep, though. It was up to me. Can y'all excuse me for a minute? I have to use the bathroom. Let's see how I feel after that if I want to keep going. Please excuse me. I'm back. Anybody forget me? Everybody there? Yay! I thought everyone left me. Sorry. The coffee did its work. Ugh. Alright, I feel refreshed though. So there's that. Tea-holic? Tea? What are you? See? Couldn't even get that out right. I'm sorry. What kind of tea do you even like? If you don't mind me asking. That actually sounds pretty delicious, Ross. I'm not even gonna hold you. Ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-dum. Hello? Good. Let's rock. Whew. Yeah, I lost track of time. Let's rock. Ross. And whomever else is still there. It's break time. So we're going to take a short little break. I shall be back. Moan because I like strong tea, but I like theirs weak as piss with tons of milk. Hell yeah. Hey, strong tea or strong coffee. That's the way to go, my brother. But, yeah, I'll be back in a little bit, alright? I'll see you soon. Have a good rest of your day. Give the kitty lots of kisses for me.